welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ezinne Williams. How are y'all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, the 10th episode of The Real Housewives of Lagos aired today on Showmax, and I'm here to give you guys the tea on everything that happened on this particular episode. Okay guys, so you all know from the previous episode they are in Dubai for Tiana's 40th birthday, which she termed Tiana's 45. Yes guys, and they are still at that place where they are waiting to be transferred to the main villa that Tiana rented for all of them. Now, when they finally got to the villa, a lot of them were kind of disappointed. I mean, Iyabo said that place looked like her grandma's house. It was ancient, and even Chioma was like, I mean, where they were before was better than where Tiana brought them. Then the whole issue of who gets the bigger room started. You all know when they were in Lagos, Miriam won the game to get the biggest room when they were in Dubai, but Tiana decided, you know what, let me not look like I'm being partial and all that, let's leave it up to chance. So she wrote the room numbers for them to pick, except for Iyabo, which she said that she and Iyabo are going to be sharing a room together. Now, after they picked, the room that Miriam picked wasn't looking nice. Miriam was not having it. She was throwing tantrums. And she has every right to, because I didn't understand why Tiana had to do that, knowing that there was rules, and Miriam was not having it. Like, I love Miriam, I'm not even gonna lie. Miriam was not having it, throwing tantrums. Iyabo and the other ladies were really making fun of her room, calling it Osho Diaby, Surulere, whatever it is, calling it 10,000 naira per night kind of room. And one thing I noticed was Laura. Laura was just acting somehow. Oh, I want to go and shower. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, Tony, where's the Wi-Fi? I'm like, guy, this girl, I've tried over and over again to find reasons with Laura. You guys will bear with me. You guys will actually testify that Ezinne has actually tried to see reasons with Laura. But in this episode, no, I've had it off a year. Even me that is very tolerant, even me that is always seeing the good in people, I cannot. Laura was just pissing me off. Babe, at the dinner table, when they all came out, the ladies, okay, yes, I know the ladies were kind of moving away from her, not giving her attention. I mean, you wouldn't blame them. Nobody wants that drama. Nobody wants you to bring up drama. And she always does. She came and she did that with the glass, and then, she started making a speech, and Caroline, stood up. I mean, nobody wants that. There is a time and place for everything. Seriously. Anyways, she did that, she faked apologized to Miriam. That one, I didn't understand. She was just making snide remarks that was pissing me off. Every time she'd be like, oh, Chioma, I'm like, did Chioma steal your biscuits? At this point, I'm pissed. Because every time it's, Caroline is trying to do this. Do your own. Do your own, babes, because at this point I don't understand what to there is no justification anymore that I can give to Laura. No, I don't have any justification whatsoever for her behavior. She was just this one. Why are you fake apologizing to Miriam? You really did hurt Miriam. If there's anybody in that group you hurt, it's Miriam. You came to her house, you bad-mouthed her food, you complained, and you are fake apologizing. See, at the reunion, they're gonna eat Laura raw. Trust me. They are gonna come for Laura because she deserves to be dragged. Yes. And after that, they went out. And Iyabo, oh my God, Iyabo is a savage. Because, when they were talking about, okay, what they're going to be doing for Laura, what they're going to be doing for Tiana for her birthday, Caroline said she will be taking them to an exclusive billionaires club. And Chioma was like, they were going for skydiving, which a lot of them were not having. And Iyabo said, I don't know where she said she was going to take them to, but she was like, some people are not going to be invited. I'm like, Iyabo. Iyabo has no filters in her mouth. If she doesn't like something, she's gonna say she doesn't like it. And that was it. And the next day they went on that, ride thing. Laura was also acting kind of weird, and everything. That night they came to see, the belly dancers. Miriam surprised Tiana with her husband. When will Tiana's husband actually remove that mark from his face? Shegun, like, when are you going to remove that mask from your face? We want to see the real face, even though some of us are seeing the real face, but we still want to see it in public. Anyways, and that was so beautiful. And because, Tiana's husband was there. The next day, Tiana had to move them to another place, which was way more better than that place they were. Yes, guys. But previously, the night before, when Tiana's husband came, Chioma called Iyabo aside and started talking about the dinner. How what she thought about Laura's whatever. And once again, I'm getting this vibe that Chioma is an instigator. She always tries to like get what you say, then jam two heads together. That's the vibe I've been getting from Chioma. And Iyabo being Iyabo, told her, what she thought, and that was the same thing Iyabo said, on her monologue, exactly what she thought about Laura and all that. So the next day they moved to another hotel. The ladies were having fun. Laura was in her room all alone. Tiana walks in. Laura was acting all moody and everything. Then, they had a conversation. They shouted, and then they kind of like reconciled. Yes, guys, they did reconcile. And that was like the emotional place for me because Laura cried, why she felt that way. She missed Tiana, that Tiana wasn't giving her attention. I'm like, you're not a baby. These are adults, women, adults. You're not a baby. Nobody is there to babysit anybody. I think Laura should get that. Maybe Laura is used to always having the attention. She's used to, I don't know, but she's like, how last borns behave sometimes. Yeah, she's actually acting like one. Like, oh, all the attention should be on me, pamper me, try to understand me. How about you also try to understand other people? Like, seriously. Anyways, that's about it for today's episode. But I'm looking for next week's episode because it went down. People of God, it was between Caroline and Chioma. Ah! Caroline and Chioma, like, the insults were flying left, right, center. And Chioma was like, this ungrateful, this ratchet. I'm like, hey. Now it's no longer Chioma versus Laura. It's no longer, Caroline versus Laura. Whatever it is that caused that fight, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see the 11th episode of The Real Housewives of Lagos, because to me, that's when the show started. This is no longer everybody against Laura. This is now Chioma, the besties. Because, I mean, they even had in Dubai, they actually got two matching necklaces with their names so that they will use it and do pepper them gang. So who is peppering whom right now? Because it's gonna be very, very interesting. It's really going to be very, very interesting. As an Apoko person I am, I really want to know what actually did cause the fight, because those two actually looked inseparable from the show. Forget about what's happening after the show, but during the show, they actually look like besties. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to that. All in all, like, my perception about Laura, it's just like, she should just work on her people skill. There's this thing you should have as a human being: how to communicate with other people, know the right time, read the room. Like, you can't just be giving people some BS and then all of a sudden you expect them, to turn around just because you need attention. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. So for once in my video, I'm not on Laura's side. I am not on Laura's side. But you guys know I've always tried to be on her side. You guys know. I've always tried to reason. But this one, no, it is not doing it for me. But I'm so looking forward to the next episode because it's going to be a banger. Yes, guys, thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what we do. Kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post a new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Ezinne Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead. Bye, guys.